Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode. Yes, this will be the final episode of this project. But before we go face the final boss, I want to bring up something. Because my friend lied to me. So he told me that you had to die in order to leave this room. But it turns out that after the end of the last episode, when I started recording for today, it turns out that if you save in this room and then reload your game, you get spawned outside of the room so you can actually leave and go and resupply. So yeah, thanks for that. I'm not going to count the death, now that I know that, but yeah. I'm not happy about that because he made it sound like, oh, you have to die if you want to, be able to complete your, Nintendo gallery without doing New Game Plus, da 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 da. But anyway, let's grapple on over and go through this door. Let's take on Ganondorf. My country lays within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind it punished my lands, scarring the earth, and when the moon climbed into the dark of the night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I converted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here, I would again gather the free with the crests. That I should lay my hands on which grants the wishes of the beholder. That's when the power of wisdom and courage come together. The gods will have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely have a need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let's put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Isn't that what you said? Is it not, Ganondorf? Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future! Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule! Let a ray of light shine on the future of the world! I love that Ganondorf standing there like pure shock. Like, oh, I've fucked up. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. This foolishness. A future for you? What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You are insane. Link, I'm sorry. I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well then. Allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. Alright, now it's time to fight Ganondorf. I will use the bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. So Tetra has stolen your bow, and she will use it to attack him. And I'm surprised that counted. Basically, what you need to do, you need to keep him distracted and not have him look at Zelda. Zelda will eventually take aim with the bow to do some damage, and will also stun him so you can get some hits in. You can also try to rely on reaction commands, but yeah, you want him to not be looking at Zelda. And of course, he jumped right as she fired the bow. I don't know where she is. Okay, he must have been looking at her, because he dodged it. Yeah, you do not want him to look at Zelda, because if he can see Zelda in his eyesight, he will dodge the light arrows. Also, be careful, because the light arrows can hit you, and they will do a full heart of damage. Alright, phase 2, he will knock Zelda the fuck out, and you have to actually properly fight him. Best time to damage him is using a reaction command on him. Let's have some soup. How did that miss? Really, Link? There we go. Finally got a hit on him. Anyway, Zelda will get back up. Now he's going to be completely invincible for a little bit. Because no matter what, even if he's not looking at Zelda, he will dodge her. And if you try to go for a reaction command... Ow! If you try to go for a reaction command, he will always block it. What you need to speak to Zelda. Link, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you, and you use your shield. Do you get it? So now she will take aim at you, and she missed horribly, so you want to lock on to Ganondorf, wait until Zelda is getting ready with her bow, hold out your shield, bounce the light arrow off your shield and into him, and then we finish him off. Ugh. The wind. It is blowing. Link! My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when the darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only word that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. Wait! You could come with us! Yes, of course. We have a ship. We will find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. Oh, that was Tetra speaking that entire time. I thought that was the king. My bad. Ah, but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. I have scattered the seeds of the future. I love that new dresser rule gets for this cutscene. And there's Medley and Makar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. So my thoughts on this. This is an amazing game, which is worth playing. It's aged pretty well, even for the HD version. Now, if you're going to play this, despite it coming to Nintendo Switch Online for the Switch 2, which is likely going to be based on the original Wind Waker, so won't have any of the HD features, I would highly recommend, if you have a Wii U or can easily get a Wii U, and if you can easily get a copy of this game, I would highly recommend playing the HD version of this game instead, because it makes so much quality of life features that it makes the original game much more better. Way more enjoyable to play, and yeah, it's just an overall fun time. And this was a Zelda game that wasn't beloved at first, which is kind of on par with the Zelda cycle. Usually when one Zelda comes out, it's either liked or disliked, and then as soon as the next Zelda comes out, the previous game becomes beloved by the fan base. As they go back and realize, oh no, this game was actually pretty good. Because I know when this game first came out, this game turned a lot of people away because of its graphical style. Going sort of like a cartoonish kind of look compared to, say, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask style. And then especially what we saw a free one year, which looked like a very realistic Link, and then we get this. But otherwise, it is a great time, which is aged very well and definitely worth playing if you are a Zelda fan. The Nintendo Gallery is really annoying to do if you're planning to do that. But yeah, as we see the bubbles of all various characters we have met on our journey, Link getting his ass burnt, all the enemies we have found and fought. There's us fighting Goma, which is actually a pretty badass shot, actually. Is Goma looking at the camera like, hey, well, what do you think of this picture? And then here's our time in the woods, meeting the Deku Tree and all the not Kokiris. God damn it, I forget what they're called. But yeah. There's an incredibly easy boss. But yeah, this is just generally a good time. This is definitely worth getting and playing if you ever get the opportunity to play. There's the Tower of the Gods and everything we fought there. Though, seeing that it is coming to Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 2, I guess it would be the more accessible way to play it. It's just, you're probably not getting any of the HD features, nor quality of life changes. There's Tetra and Hyrule. Surprising that she gets a new dress in the ending. We never get a chance to actually see her in that dress. Actually a pretty nice violet color. Maybe not necessarily violet, but scarlet colored kind of dress. There's the merchants. All the great fairies. The Great Fairy Mother, or whatever she's called, Fairy Queen, who looks a lot like Fi. This credit song, I love this credit song. This is actually pretty nice. There's Link being adorable with a rock. There's the super easy boss that we basically got perfect victory on. There's us looking for treasure. There's Waluigi. The ghost ship. All the knights. There's the Tingle Brothers. Hyrule. And here's us and Zelda. Along with Puppet Ganon and Ganon. As our journey comes to a close. Link and Tetra, they are so adorable together. But and there's the King of Red Lions, he's now a normal boat. But while one journey is done, another journey begins. It's time to set off to the ocean and seek a new land that will become the new Hyrule. Let's make sure we fulfill the king's wish and give hope. Anchors ahoy! Hold the tiller steady. As for our destination, the winds will guide us. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you for my next project. Later, everyone.